Hey y'all, welcome back to I Be Knowing Shit podcast. It's me, your host, the one and only Goddess Siloam, Miss Foxy if you're nasty. Here on IBKS podcast, we dive into the mysteries of the universe and everyday life, sharing personal stories and practices to connect, educate, and inform. Get ready for mind expanding, thought provoking conversations, and enlightening insights. And we're going to have a time up in here. So take a deep breath, center yourself, and let's dive into this week's episode. Where do I start? I think that, hold on, I got to adjust my mic. What is going on? I think that I should start off by it's only appropriate for me to start off by saying find something safe to do. Find something safe to do. Because playing with me ain't it. And that goes for anybody. That goes for any and everybody. Because I'm just, I truly don't know what the fuck is wrong with people. Why? Why do people insist on staying in contact with people that they don't like? And you can tell, I can tell, I'm going to speak for myself. I can tell when somebody don't like me. I don't care if you crack jokes every once in a while. You don't like somebody if you cannot even control being shady. How dare you insert yourself in my personal space in my life knowing that you don't like me? Don't call my phone. Don't come around me. And if you don't like me and I call you, don't answer. I don't give a fuck. Because it ain't going to be too many times that I call somebody and they don't answer and they never call back. You don't never call back. I'm not fucking calling you. And I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear shit. I just don't want to hear it. Especially if I know you really don't like me. People will sit up and try to keep in contact with me because, in the words of a son of a bitch, I'm a good listener. I'm not going to say whatever else, the other stuff that he said, but I'm a good listener and I give great advice. Find some fucking body else to listen to you and give advice to you. I'm not fucking around with people. Because the thing is, and the reason that I give people, I'm not even going to say grace. The reason why I don't go off on people when I could is because, A, I could, and I know verbally, I can shut your ass down. B, something has to be wrong with you. Like something got to be terribly wrong with you for you to be playing games with me. It's just insane. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start cussing people the fuck out. Don't call my phone. Don't answer my calls. Don't be in my face if every time you turn around you have to say some slick shady shit or everything is a competition or everything is comparison. I'm really to the point of cutting everybody off. I can meet new people or I can meet nobody. I truly don't care. I really don't. I don't care to be around people if they're going to be bringing negativity and bullshit into my life. If I feel like I need to cuss you the fuck out. Is y'all cool? Like you can't be. You got to be a silly motherfucker to put yourself in a position to associate with somebody knowing you don't like them. Fuck that. So, let's talk about the fact that I'm a spiritual person, right? That do people know what that means to be spiritual? Do people know what spiritualism is? It does not mean that I have to be nice or kind to anyone. I'm not a nice person. And I'm not, I can be a kind person. I'm kind when I need to be. I'm kind when the situation calls for it. But I'm not about to sit up here and be acting like I'm such a nice, sweet, kind. I'm not. I'm not. Spiritualism and spirituality does not mean positivity, love, light, and peace. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Because I think that's where people got me messed up at. It does not mean that I won't cuss your ass out. Being healed does not mean that I won't cuss your ass out. People use those things and people's belief as an excuse to try to run over them and talk to them any kind of way and treat them any kind of way and think that you should respond with all love, light, and peace. I will respond by piecing your ass up if the situation calls for it. With a 12 piece. Spicy bitch. Popeye's biscuits with no drink. Get it right and get it together. Because obviously, if you got to sit around somebody, you don't even have to be around this person. You don't have to communicate with them because guess what? We don't have to be around anybody and communicate with anybody, not even our own kids. So you don't have to be around anybody. Why? Why would you continuously communicate with somebody knowing that you don't like them? I don't care what nobody say. If you every time you talk to somebody, you have to say something shady to them and something slick at the mouth, you don't like them. And sometimes I wish I was the old version of myself. Well, roast the fuck out of you. First of all, you'll get roasted for playing with me. And if I get irritated enough, then I cuss your ass out. Sometimes I wish that I still was there, but I'm not. I'm really good at blocking people. And I've said this several times before. I have object permanence, which means when I don't see somebody or I don't talk to them often, I forget about them. And it's not intentional. I just easily forget about people. Not like amnesia. I mean, shit, damn near. I don't attach myself to people. I'm not attached to anybody. I'm not attached to anybody, not even anybody I'm blood related to. I have no attachment to humans. Humans are too disappointing. Are too capable of being disappointing for me to have any attachment to humans. I have great connections with people that I value. I have no attachment to humans. I've lost too much. I've allowed people to waste too much of my time and energy and to do things to hurt me. And I just you don't need to have an attachment to people to love them or care about them. I have no attachment to people, which means I can easily let anybody go. So don't ever think that you can stop talking to me or walk out my life and my feelings is going to be hurt because they're not. My feelings is reserved for other things. You want to walk out? You don't want to talk to me? Goodbye. I'm not going to push and pull about it. Ain't going to be no acrobats and no fucking flips and no gymnastics. Go your way. But make sure when you go your way, you stay gone and don't fuck with me. Now, I see how this might come off as coming from a place of anger, but it's not. It's not. And I actually salute myself for having no attachment to people. I don't have attachment to things either. I lost my Eye of Horus. Well, I misplaced it or it misplaced itself. My Eye of Horus charm, my pendant that I wear all the time. And I was like, dang, I was upset because I wear it every day and it means something to me. The next day, it found me magically, but had it not reappeared, I wouldn't have dwelled on it. I would have just went on about my life. I wouldn't have been thinking back like, where is I would have just went on about my life because I have no attachment to things or people. I cannot afford to. Mentally, physically, spiritually. 'Cause guess what? Whenever I pass away, whenever I die, whenever I cross over, I can't take none of this shit with me. I can't take people with me. And for the most part, I probably wouldn't want to take half the people I know anyway. I will be glad I don't have to see these motherfuckers and deal with them ever again. I can't take none of this stuff with me. I can't take people with me. I have no attachments. And God knows I love my grandcat. I love him. And my main man, Manuel. I love them. But I don't have any attachment to them. I don't want anything to happen to them. And once they pass away because they're pets, and so eventually they're gonna pass away, I'm gonna be hurt. Yes, I'm gonna be hurt for a while. I'm gonna grieve and I'm gonna just go on. I cannot be so attached to them that I get depressed and I can't move on. I don't have attachments to anything or anybody like that. Can't afford it. So hey, if you feel the need to be shady towards me, just know I have no attachment to you. You can move on. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be good. That goes for any and everybody. I can't stand it. And my relatives are some shady ass fucking people. And the moment that I say something about their shadiness, and I know y'all listening, a lot of y'all fucking shady. And if I say something, guess what they gonna say? She acting crazy again. And you know why they think I'm crazy? Because I used to cuss their ass out because they've always been shady and all they do is talk about each other. And they know, pardon me, I had to take a sip. They know since I've been able to talk, if I had anything to say about anybody, I'd say it directly to them. That's why they call me crazy. Of course, I seem crazy to a bunch of people that sit on the phone and gossip and shade each other behind their back. But if you ask them, did they say something about you? They're going to deny it. So, of course. So, of course, they think I'm crazy. Because if I have something to say, I'll say it to your face. And I think they crazy because these are the same people that will sit on the phone with me and be shady as fuck. Like I won't cuss their ass out. Well, a little bit about my family, my relatives. Ah. Ah. And yeah, I be having stuff to say too, but like I said, I'll say it directly to them. And it'll be direct. It won't be indirect like they do me, sit on the phone and say smart, shady, just and I just be listening like, wow, you really have a problem. Cause the old me, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. The old me would have said, hold my mic real quick. And got a flight to Chicago or drove down there to slap the fuck out of somebody. And they know it. That ain't me no more. I've long gone past that person. Now I just block people. I'm the queen of blocking. I'm the queen of ghosting. Like I cut a motherfucker off with no explanation. I'm not explaining to you why I cut you off. Because if I have to cut you off, you did something. Because guess what? I tolerate too much. Oh, I used to. I don't tolerate shit now. I used to be real tolerant, real understanding, and be an understanding person is what got me disrespected so much, disregarded so much. I'm still understanding, but understand I cut your ass off too. And I've always been the queen of cutoff, but it used to take me a while to cut people off that I'm related to. I will cut you off. I really don't even talk to nobody I'm related to. And honestly, I don't care to. It don't bother me. I talk to a couple of people and they on their way to getting cut off. Y'all ass is finna be out the door. Stop playing with me. Fuck wrong with people. Hmm. So, in other news, I wanted to discuss why is it that we allow our relatives to treat us so badly I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm speaking for those who this resonates with, those who can relate. Why? I'm gonna tell y'all why. Black people be so worried about cutting people off. Like, what if this person dies? What if this happened? What if that? What if you die? Do you think that they thinking about that? No, they not thinking about what if you die. They not thinking about what if you get sick. And here's why: because if they were thinking about that, if that meant something to them, they wouldn't be treating you so bad. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. Let's just talk about why I wouldn't allow people to cry at my brother's funeral. Cry silently. Don't cry out loud. One, it would have upset my mama even more if that's possible. She didn't want to hear it. Two, a lot of people that we related to didn't too much care for my brother because he was spoiled and because he was spoiled. What else? Things he did as a kid, maybe, I don't know, old shit. Yep. So, learn to cut people off. I don't care who they are to you. And I don't really like to tell my personal business like that, but I have one daughter, one, and she's cut off. Guess why? Because she's a spoiled, disrespectful brat. Spoiled, rotten, disrespectful to the core. I call her Hitler. Disrespectful to the core. A manipulator, a master manipulator. That's why I call her Hitler. A user. She ain't a bum or nothing. She got a good job. She got a nice place to live. She take care of herself as far as I know. Um, but she feels like she can talk to me any kind of way. I mean, ooh, child. Mm, mm, mm. Any kind of way, and that I'm supposed to still do stuff for her. And she's an adult. I'm supposed to still give her money, pay her, mind you, pay her rent. Mm. She cut off. People can say, don't give up on your kids, blah, blah, blah. Kiss my ass, kiss my ass, kiss my ass. Don't tell me what the fuck to do, because I put up with the madness. She's been spoiled her entire life. She's been had a smart mouth her entire life. And guess what? I never whooped her. I mean, I had to meat mop her when she got older, but as a child, I never whooped that girl. She never got a whooping. I never talked crazy to her because I didn't want her to think that it was okay for anybody to put their hands on her, anybody to disrespect her when I should have popped her in the mouth a long time ago. Because she's been how she is. So that's my fault. But that doesn't matter at this point. Because I did raise her to be respectful to those who are respectful to her, but then she don't give a fuck. So she's cut off. Now who's next? I don't care what somebody's relationship status is with me, how we know each other, how long we've been knowing each other, I will cut you off. Not name another person. Better not get on my line or in my face saying something shady. No, I'm not going to get physical. No, I'm not going to even roast you. I'm not going to say your name on my podcast and put you on blast, which I could. I can make a whole TikTok about you and let people drag you. But I'm not. You're cut off. You're absolutely cut off. Hmm. Let's all take a breath. Let's all relax for a minute. Let's take a few seconds to relax. Let's take a few seconds to bask in our own divinity. I'm a divine being. Let's take a few seconds to congratulate ourselves from coming a long way because everybody has come a long way from something. If you haven't, I don't, are you human? Everybody has come a long way from something. May not be the same somethings, but it's some somethings. And I'm really proud of myself. Even though I joke a lot, I play a lot, and I'm never gonna stop. That's part of the reason I look so young and gorgeous. I'm never gonna stop joking. The fuck? Damn. Shit. I just forgot what I was about to say. Um, damn it. Oh. Back to being serious. Yes, I've come a long I've come a long way mentally, and I have, because the younger me and not even mm, how can I put this? Yeah, the younger me, after a while of feeling like, "Oh, people playing with me, people are playing with my intelligence. I feel disrespected. I will literally cuss your ass out," or I would, I'm not gonna get into what else I do, but yeah, I don't even have the desire to be like that. I don't even have the desire to do it, and I wish that people would not have the desire to be fucking with me. I don't bother nobody, and it's really sad how pathetic. It's really sad how pathetic a lot of people are. It's very sad. I couldn't imagine. Don't want to either. I've been depressed. I've had severe anxiety, like crippling anxiety and bad depression. Shout out to myself and the universe that is over with, and I have not experienced any of that in a long, long time. Even when I was healing from cancer, cheers to me. But I've never been a hater. Never, never been a hater, never been a shady ass person. It ain't in me. I'm too outspoken. If I have a problem with you, if I have something to say, I will address the issue. And that's why my gang, shout out to my gang. What up, y'all? Um, I've made it known if we have a problem with each other, I'd appreciate it if anybody has a problem with anybody, something somebody said or did, please be mature enough, mentally mature enough and adult enough to bring it to them. Things can be solved in respectful ways. Sometimes feelings might get hurt, but hey, that's life. Your feelings is gonna get hurt. And within our circle, hopefully, if you hurt somebody's feelings, it won't be intentional. But I would prefer if things are brought to the person that you have an issue with, or whatever the case is. That would be great. And if things can't be resolved through that, then the group will be dissolved. And then life goes on. Hopefully, we won't get to that point. But I'm just really big about peace and respect. I respect people. I expect, and I don't be expecting shit from nobody, but if I'm respectful to you, I expect for you to respect me back or get the fuck on. Cause that's everything is optional, baby. And moving the fuck around is always an option. Always. Nobody is tethered to me. And I mean nobody. So I hope everybody has been great. I know I haven't made a episode in such a long time. I be having shit to do. Or I just don't be, I don't know. A lot of times I just don't feel like it. I be having other stuff to do. Sunday is my day to go to the lake and just relax and chill. And that's what I did today. Oh my God. Such a beautiful day. It was a lovely day. I would sing, but I know y'all can tell my voice is cracking, baby. Because this week has been a week full of laughs. I have literally been laughing my voice away. Jeez. It's better than it was. Oh, that was last week too, but it's better than it was because I really want to sing Lovely Day. When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes. There's something without warning, love. Then I look at you. I know I skipped a part, but yes, it was a lovely day. Not that I did anything spectacular or special. What did I do? I went to get my grandcat, JT, John Tucker. That's my baby. Ooh, that's my baby. That my baby. I went to get him and my main man Manuel some snacks. That was after I did everything for me. I went to the lake. I sat at the lake. Uh, but yes, I enjoyed my day. I didn't do anything special or spectacular. I went and sat at the lake. I read some of my book. I did some studying. Um, and then I went and had a funnel cake. And the weather was nice. It got a little chilly at the lake, but I just, yeah, it was good. It was good. I enjoyed myself just chilling. That's it. Just relaxing and being in nature. What else did I wanna hit on before I get up out of here? What do I wanna touch on? You know what? I might start doing where y'all can call in because the software that I use to record my podcast, I think they might have they upgraded recently some things. So I think they might have something where you can call in. I know they have it where I can invite guests, video, audio, however you like to appear. If you want to be a guest, let me know. If you want to be a guest on I Be Knowing Shit, let me know. Email me at ibeknowingshit@gmail.com. Message me on Facebook. Message me on IG. If you have my number, call, text, and we can set something up. You don't necessarily have to come into my studio area. We can do it via internet. I'm gonna see if it's a call in. That would be nice if people can call in. I was supposed to do that on the I don't know if y'all know, but I was supposed to do a radio show and people would have been able to call in like that. That was gonna be for music only though, because I love music. Ah, I love music. And I wanted to share music that's not mainstream and real popular. And but that I don't know what the fuck happened with that company. I don't know if they was talking about getting shut down, and I'm like, God damn, because I guess they didn't have enough subscribers or viewers or users. I still want to do a radio show, but also I would like for people to be able to call in the podcast. That would be dope. I would have to start doing it live. Oh Lord, that's gonna be so much pressure. I'm gonna figure out the way. I'm gonna figure out a way. But then again, it would be dope to have people call listening live and call. I'm gonna have to look into that and calling in. Yeah, I'm gonna see if they would have to offer it on this platform that I'm using. Cause I'm not about to be using all these different softwares, platforms, and all this shit apps. I don't have time for not damn nothing else. Whatever they have is what I'm gonna use. If they don't have it, child, I don't know. I'm 1000% sure I can do a live podcast. I can do it live where when I'm talking, y'all listen to it live. It's happening right then. Or maybe while I'm doing it, if you can request to join and I can send you a link. They might have something like that. I'm gonna check that out. That'll be interesting. And maybe I will start doing a video. So, hmm, what else? As y'all can see, this is another one of my episodes that is not planned. I just got on here and started talking because I wanted to put something out, and I had some things to say. I had some things to communicate. You feel me? Okay. Now that's it for this episode. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'm out. Yay! We made it to the end. Woo woo! I really want to thank y'all for tuning in and for being a part of I Be Knowing Shit podcast tribe. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. I certainly hope there was something useful you took away from it. Don't pass up the opportunity to let me know what you think by leaving a rating and review on the podcast platform you're listening from. And be sure to subscribe because you don't want to miss a beat. You can always download this and any other episode and listen to it at a later time. For more content, join me on TikTok, IG, and YouTube at I Be Knowing Shit. So, before I let you go, honey, did you know that you can leave me a voice note? All you gotta do is go to Spotify Podcast, click on I Be Knowing Shit profile, and hit message to send a voice note. There you can let me know what you think about the show, give your input, and leave suggestions for future topics. That's it. We meet again next week. Y'all come back now, you hear?